This is Nightly Business Report with Tyler Matheson and Susie Garrett. Brought to you in part by
TheStreet.com, interactive financial multimedia tools for an ever-changing financial world. Our dividend stock advisor guides and helps generate income during a period of low interest rates. We are TheStreet.com.
The government shutdown and worker furloughs appear to be causing a problem in the housing recovery. Some leaders in the mortgage lending business are warning that they may not be able to work around the delays in receiving tax documents that are usually required from the IRS to make home loans. And some loan programs have stalled entirely, leaving potential buyers out in the cold. Diana Olick reports.
A partial shutdown at the IRS threatens to shut thousands of borrowers out of home ownership.
This is just one more burden on a market that's trying to get its legs.
Most lenders require IRS verification of the income stated on a mortgage application. The IRS is not providing that. So lenders announced last week they would suspend the requirement. But this week they're using words like temporary and short term. A Wells Fargo spokesman said, as the government shutdown continues, we'll continue to evaluate the circumstances.
There are lots of bits and pieces we have to be thinking of. It's also changing dramatically with each lender each day. So each lender has to take a stance on what they are going to handle in the way of credit risk.
Low down payment loans insured by the government's FHA are still going through thanks to a largely automated system. But for trickier loans that need the personal touch, only about 2% of the FHA's staff of 3,000 are currently on the job. Hardest hit, though, are rural borrowers depending on the government's no down payment USDA loan program. That is shut down. No loans. It's less than 5% of the market, but a lot of these are first-time buyers who have no other options. One lender posted the problem on YouTube.
We've got a file in our office right now where I've literally got a borrower with his 5 kids that are essentially homeless right now because we can't get anything back from the USDA because they're shut down as part of this whole mess.
And as negotiations stall in D.C., so too does the local housing market.
I've had buyers decide to take pause. Even though they know they're going to ultimately be paid, they're nervous. They don't know how long this is going to last, and they don't know what kind of impact it's made them get out of the market.
As the shutdown drags on, the risk to big banks rises because they're essentially doing no-doc loans, the ones that crash the market. The irony is immense. All those mortgage safeguards from federal regulators go out the window because the government can't put its own house in order. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.